y'all, and welcome to the Liberty Loving Kitchen, where the first ingredient is always love. I'm your host, Barry Patton, along with my faithful co-host and loving father, Patrick Patton.
Hello.
And today we're going to show y'all how to make some red potatoes and connecta sausage on the griddle. Garlic and Parmesan, to be exact.
Red potatoes, garlic and Parmesan red potatoes. I changed the name of them.
Okay.
So we'll start off with our dry ingredients that we're going to put on the potatoes. 4 tablespoons of smoked garlic, and we'll go ahead and use this larger bowl here. Then we're going to go with 1 tablespoon of kosher salt, 2 teaspoons of black pepper, 2 teaspoons of thyme. Use thyme for a great time. 1 teaspoon of oregano, 1 teaspoon of basil. What do you call it?
Basil.
Oh, basil. Okay. You always laugh at me when I do that. I always get that wrong. So I'm going to whisk it up a little bit here. See, I'll set that aside. And for after we cook it, we've got a cup of Parmesan and 2 tablespoons of parsley. Mix that in there. In this case, they've got a little lid. So I'll just shake that up a little bit. Set that aside, and we'll set all these aside now. And we will get to cutting us up some potatoes. We've got, I think I told you how many, 3 pounds of red potatoes. Actually, in this case, it may have about 3.5 pounds of red potatoes. A little heavier because actually I went a little heavier on my other ingredients. But my lovely wife will assist me in catching the potatoes. I'm going to speed it up. Actually, I'll tell you what. First of all, I'm going to show you how I typically cut these up. I cut it in half. We're eating late tonight, so cut it in half. Then I cut each half into a third. So basically into 1/6 wedges. And then I just cut those up into, not too small but not too big, of pieces. What I'll be doing, I'll still have to cut some, but I'm going to French fry these first. Then I will be, I'm going to set these right here for now. I'm going to cut these into French fries. Then I'll cut them sideways. And once again, my lovely wife. You want to get a shot of the wife? No?
Thanks.
Okay, put that there. And this will speed things up just a little bit for us. One of these days we're going to show you how we do a breaded French fry.
Double breaded.
Seasoned French fry. What's that?
Double breaded.
Double breaded, yeah. We get all the breading that we can on our French fries, but that's another video.
And while he's cutting those up, don't forget to press that like button, subscribe to our channel so you never miss a video, leave us a comment down in the comment section, and share this video with everybody you can think of.
Okay. I'll get this out of the way. So now I'm going to go back and I will pull these out. And I'm just going to cut these up a few more times. So hopefully by now you've seen some of our other videos. Last night we did, you tell it.
We did cheese manicotti last night. That was really good.
Not used to you being short on words.
Rare occasions. It does happen.
You can cut these however you like. And we're going to be frying these on the griddle. There is another method. If you were cooking these in an oven, you can put them on a sheet pan and cook them for between 45 minutes to an hour at 400 degrees. But we're going to put ours on the griddle and toss them around, and that doesn't take quite as long, and it's a lot more fun. This will be the first time that we've actually used a French fry cutter to do this. So we'll be experimenting and seeing if this works together. Don't know why it wouldn't, but you never know.
And you could reasonably use any potato that you like that we've always used.
No.
You could.
No.
Yeah,
No.
you could.
It wouldn't be garlic and Parmesan red potatoes, since that.
Well, it could be garlic and Parmesan other potatoes that are not red.
That wouldn't be this dish then, would it?
It would be a variation.
You could eat a hot dog too, but it wouldn't be this dish.
Okay.
You gotta.
I'm trying to give the people options.
You only have so much artistic license
I'm trying
before
to
you
give the people options.
You only have so much artistic license before it's something else. And if you cook them really good, then squish them up. That's pretty good too, but then you call it mashed potatoes. Then you kind of lose the whole spirit of what we were trying to accomplish, right? I'll probably edit that out. You playing around, son? That was my master culinary chopping techniques.
Is that what that was?
So So we're getting pretty close here with the potatoes. Next thing, I don't know if, hopefully you have these where you are, but we're going to be eating 2 pounds of Kanika.
Otherwise pronounced Kaneka.
No, Bailey, your twin swears it's Konica.
I'm sure it does.
Because his brother goes to University of Alabama, and that's where Konica, Alabama is. And Bailey swears it's Konica, Alabama.
I've never swear that
Oh, do we have a special guest tonight?
Special guest behind the camera.
Potatoes are ready. Seasoning. Going to set these two aside. And we'll be taking a stick of butter out there to put with it. You can use butter. Sometimes they don't even use butter. Sometimes they use oil. Just depends. But Bailey, you're the Bama boy. You want to enlighten us on how you pronounce Kaneka?
Connected.
Oh, so I was right.
No,
Before you just said.
far from it.
It's not Kaneka?
It is connected, but you
That's what I just said.
Konica.
I believe that was Barrett.
I'm not so sure.
Well. So I cut these in about 1/4 inches. And these cook up pretty quick. These cook much faster than the potatoes do. And they are pretty good. Totally different sausage than what we made for you on a recent show of breakfast sausage. This has a little bit of a casing on it. That was our haphazard camera guy. But this is some very good. We always use the Cajun. You know, it's not too hot. Got a little snap to it, a little kick to it. Kanika Cajun. Is that right?
Close
Kanika,
enough.
right?
Close enough.
Close enough.
Kanika. Now, is that a town in Alabama?
Forest.
It's a what?
It's a forest.
Oh.
It's a forest? Or it's in forest?
It's a forest.
Do you know what town that's in?
It's near on the way to the beach.
Okay. I do know that.
South Alabama, I don't know where.
Not really. Well, I guess you call it South Alabama.
South-ish.
So, I mean, but you seem to be the expert on Kaneka because you've been going to school there for.
me the expert.
Because you've been going to school down there for a little bit. So I was just curious if you knew.
I do not. I know that there's a Kaneka National Forest or State Forest or something.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that doesn't. But you don't know
Stuff
towns
else to
then,
say. No.
because you passed the towns all over there, and I'm sure many of our viewers will remember this when you're going to Destin. You will often go this way, but it is in Evergreen, Alabama, which sounds much like a forest. Your mother used to work with somebody whose family was from Evergreen, Alabama.
What a random detail for you to remember.
Is it really that random?
It's not totally relevant, but it's pretty random.
Well, I would just think of it every time we would go by there when y'all were children and we would go to Destin for vacation. Do y'all remember going to Destin? Do you remember going to Destin?
No, have we been there?
We've been a couple times. Do you remember where we used to stay? You really don't remember?
No, of course I remember.
Okay. We stayed there like every year for 10 years. I thought that was pretty good. You actually tricked me. All right, so we've got our red potatoes and seasoning. Our Kaneka. Actually, I was trying to say it right that time. We have our Kaneka.
Kaneka. Our sausage.
Now I've got it in my head. Kaneka Cajun sausage. And it's got a cute little pig. See if we can get this on camera. He is that on camera pretty good? There's a cute little pig eating his friend, who I guess is also a pig, on the barbecue or the grill.
Barbecue, you from the north, Dad?
Well, we have some Californians live out in the neighborhood and they always call it the barbecue, even though it's a grill. And we don't really have a grill. We just have a griddle. So, did I lose my Southern card?
Not quite.
Okay. All right, well, we're gonna meet you outside here in just a second on the griddle with all this food. So, see you there.
Like, subscribe, comment,
Whoa.
and share.
So we'll see you out there on the griddle in just a second where we're gonna cook all this food up.
And before we step away, be sure to press that like button, subscribe to our channel, leave us a comment.
Ho. You're getting a little pushy now, son. You don't wanna...
You should do it twice in the video.
Yeah, twice in the video. Even on an hour video?
Yeah. As one who consumes a lot of YouTube.
You don't ever watch...
As often,
You never watch our videos.
I subscribed to the channel yesterday. Today. On the way home.
No, I'm talking about other videos. Do you ever watch any other hour-long videos, 45-minute videos?
Yeah, not the ones you sent me. I meant that.
Alright, it's kind of things.
But that was where you were going with it.
What?
You were going to ask me why I've never watched the ones that you sent me.
I don't send you long videos.
You used to.
I think so.
Dad, the text message that's me, Mom, and Barrett is all videos from you.
Okay, welcome back. We are at the griddle. Are you up where? Let me get you up here. Last time you were up on top here with me. I'm going to bounce that back, okay? Keep out my way. We will begin cooking. Can you see the stuff from there, Bailey?
The griddle or the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that one. So we're going to start with just a little bit of olive oil there. I like to get my griddle up to about 350, 400, and we're at 340. So I'm going to turn the heat up just a hair. But we'll go ahead and start cooking. And here we go. Likes to stick just a little bit at first, but Be generous with the oil. And we'll put our stick of butter on here too. That'll get going here in just a second. Like I said, this is about 3.5 pounds of red potatoes right here. There we go. Got the butter going now. Here in just a second, I'll put my spices on here. Oh yeah, pro tip. Have 2 spatulas. That's the pro tip for today. You don't really need to, but it's more fun. Get that butter going now. I'm gonna spread this out just a little bit, get everything on the griddle. And here in just a minute, we will spice it up, and then we'll cover them up with the griddle lids, or griddle covers, or domes. What would you call those, Barrett?
I would call them domes, but there are many names.
I don't know what the camera guy would call these. Except they got some weird thing to call them down in Alabama.
Maybe so.
And I brought 2 of those domes out here, but I really just need 1 for 3 pounds, 3.5 pounds, I think. Because I usually use 2 when I'm doing 5 pounds. I'm gonna go ahead and dome this here, which will speed the cooking. And then we'll get the sausage on. Push that off to the side. And this will fry up pretty quick. So which one's your favorite part?
Definitely the potato.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you liked the sausage.
I like the sausage.
I do, but definitely the potato.
I swear I would have thought you was going to say sausage because
Well, I don't know why, because I love French fries, and these are basically French fries with a little seasoning and stuff on them.
Yeah, but red potatoes, I don't think, and the viewers can correct me if I'm wrong, they don't seem as starchy as a regular white potato, like a russet or
Yukon Gold.
Well, I think that would be considered, is that considered white potato? Or is that considered a gold potato? It may still fall under the white category, I don't know. These cook up pretty quick, so I'm gonna get them all flat. And then I'll start flipping here in just a second. This has probably been my favorite thing that I've done though, is converting my, this was just a regular gas grill, and converted this to a griddle. And I've enjoyed it a lot more since we've done that. I think it cooks a burger better. The steel throws off the heat much better. I like to cook with steel. When we do the upcoming video for pizza, or pizza crust, that's a key part of a good pizza dough, in my opinion. A lot of people use the stones, and stones are good, but better than the stone is, well, you'll see it like on Amazon, it's cooking steel. Now, I just get my steel at the same steel, carbon steel, from the my steel supplier, and cook on that. I've got two 3/8 inch pieces of I believe it's 16 by 20, 3/8 inch thick steel plate that I keep in. We have a double oven, so the bottom oven is a dedicated pizza oven pretty much, and it's just those two steel plates, and I turn on about an hour before I want to cook, and then get nice and hot. And that has, I guess, what you would call oven spring. Typically when you're cooking bread, it's it will make it it releases the heat into the bread really fast, into the dough really fast when you put it on there, even more so than a ceramic stone will. So it's, the properties of steel for cooking are excellent, and it really makes a dough. I think the dough is very good anyway, but the steel do make the difference, as Bailey would say. It do make the difference.
Steel has a high thermal conductivity.
Yeah, that's what I said, isn't it? You know what I said?
Pretty much.
You know something about Bailey when Bailey's free. I'm not going to.
I didn't even hear what you said.
I was just going to share a little insight on Bailey for the viewing audience. I'm going to leave that out. I don't think you like that.
Yeah, you're an ass.
Huh?
Yeah, you're an ass.
This is a family-friendly show?
That's what editing's for.
So if you would...
And I'm sure this will be cut out.
Well, it wasn't going to be. So you can see our potatoes are getting done up here. Got the sausage off to the side. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my seasoning on the potatoes. And what I'm going to do is spread that out a little bit. You know how to do this, don't you, Barrett? Of course.
Yes.
Take my all my seasoning, spread it wistfully. Is that a word?
It is.
What does it mean? Did I use it right?
I think so. I can't give you an exact definition, but that sounded correct to me.
Well, I feel like I'm doing this wistfully. Does our other son, my other son, know if I'm using that word correctly?
I'm unsure.
That's a perfect comment piece right there. If I'm using the word wistfully correct, please let us know in the comment section. Now you can see the potatoes are getting all that spice. Makes it pretty. Sausage out here. Move it around a little bit so it doesn't start getting burned. The biggest thing you have to worry about is getting the griddle too hot, and that's why I always use a thermometer set to Fahrenheit or Fahrenheit. Didn't know Fahrenheit could be made plural, did you? Well, Celsius, I guess, is plural because it ends in an S, right? If it's plural, what would it be? Celsius?
No, it's just Celsius, Dad.
Always Celsius?
Yeah.
Degrees Celsius.
Well, how can Fahrenheit be plural, but you can't make
It's not
Celsius?
plural.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Bear, you're the wordsmith.
Fahrenheit can definitely not be plural.
You always got to say it backwards, don't you? Can definitely not be plural. Most people would just say cannot be plural. You gave me hope, then you took it away. No, Fahrenheit can definitely not be plural. All right, I'm going to put the potatoes back under the lid. I know it's a dome. That's Patonian for dome. Patonian is Barrett's language. Right?
Right.
Probably getting close to pulling the sausage off. These little boogers like to roll. And that's half the fun. Chasing them little piggies all over the griddle. Look, this little piggy said, no, this little piggy went to the market. How's that go?
I don't remember.
Yeah, you were a child once. How'd that go?
This little piggy went to the market.
You know the rest of it?
This little piggy went down the way.
Hang on.
I
Do the first one.
This little piggy went to the market. This little piggy went down the way.
Went home, I think.
I
Yeah.
know no others.
Well, we know the last one. This little piggy went, the fifth one went, wee, 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 all the way home. You didn't know that one?
I forgot about that.
That's the only one I remember. You know. Pig go, wee, 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 wee. Like that Deliverance pig.
Stop. Stop.
What?
You're terrible.
You wouldn't do us a favor. You go grab a fork so we can see when this is done. And have your mom come out. She's using my potato tester. Mama makes a good tater tester. Doesn't she?
So you say. So you tell me.
You saying Mama's not good at tater testing?
No, she is.
I would never know if a tater was done if it wasn't for Mama tater testing for me. That's sausage tester. I don't need the sausage tester. Look, this little piggy went wee all the way home. This one right here. I'm gonna test it.
Very hot.
Bailey was doing the little 3 little pigs. No, that wasn't 3 little pigs. That was the what do you call that?
Mom's the preschool teacher.
Oh yeah, you know 3 little pigs. You know the wee song.
This little piggy went to the market. This little piggy.
Hang on.
You should.
I don't know if I remember all of it. This little piggy went to the market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy had roast beef. This little piggy had none. And this.
Hold on.
And this little piggy went wee all the way home.
You gotta do all of them.
No.
Bailey said one of them sounded like Ned Beatty. You know who Ned Beatty is? I thought so too. I immediately reprimanded him for that. I think we're looking pretty good on the sausage. You think we're doing with the sausage?
Do you need a new bowl to put the sausage in?
No, not on the sausage. Probably the taters though. You want to try taters, Jennifer?
They don't look done.
Yeah, I don't think they are. They haven't been on there that long.
Oh, why am I out here?
So I had them covered up most of the time.
We're not done.
Okay. Make sure you use a fresh fork for the next time, okay?
Okay.
Since we're on air. How much do they like? Okay. Well, hey, come here. Tell some stories. Come here, Jever. Oh, I need to ask you something. Hey, you got any stories for us? I heard, what about a shout out to Jake?
To Jake? My friend Jake?
Hey Jake, Bailey's been thinking about you.
You should do this every episode, Dad.
Give Jake a shout out?
No.
Tell him you've been thinking about him?
I don't care who it is as long as you do this, Dad. Look at me. Hey, Jake.
Last time I did an Elvis. I'm probably going to retire that one though. Because I didn't mean to, but it turned out I did a fat Elvis.
Elvis wasn't skinny, was he?
Huh?
Elvis,
No, he was shaking.
I thought he got fat towards the end.
Yeah, but I didn't. I did the fat Elvis.
Oh, okay. I see what
Yeah, no, there was skinny Elvis. But Mom said I didn't copy that one very good. You can. Do we want to get a little? We usually just leave all the grease on that, don't we? Whew, I didn't think he'd ever leave. Did you? It's weird. I wonder why I hadn't stopped talking about Jake since he got here.
Don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Now, always have your griddle close to the yard so you can just sling it out in the yard. That's another pro tip, same video.
Wow. 2 for the price of 1.
Alright, I'm going to leave that uncovered now and let it steam off a little bit. So did you have anything you wanted to say to Jake?
Not that I can think of. I saw him this morning, so
How was Jake?
seems to be doing fine.
This is what Mom used to call pre-bussing. When she was a high school waitress. You would take a little bit of stuff off the table before they were done. You would pre-bust the table, I guess is what that means. Which is cool, I guess. But I can't ever get her to even post-bust, let alone pre-bust. You hear that cow?
Yeah, the donkey.
That is a donkey, isn't it?
Definitely doesn't sound like a cow.
Well, sometimes when they're giving birth out there, they make some weird noises. I think we're getting close. You want to try a bite, Barrett?
No, I'll let Bailey test it.
Pretty soft.
Potatoes are your favorite, Bear.
I know, but I can't tell when they're done.
One more? That has never happened.
You're real olive oily.
We just squirted about a half bottle of olive oil onto this, and I've used it numerous times. I didn't just refill it up. That is so odd that it would wait till now. You want to clean the bucket out tomorrow?
I'd like to. I'd like to.
You'll be good better than anybody else. If you've watched the other video, you've seen this. That's my unplugger. That was a lot of olive oil. I think we're probably good on olive oil now. Did you see what happened there, Barrett?
I did.
That is weird how at the most unusual time something like that would happen. But you just go on and don't let it phase you. It's all going to be all right. Okay. We'll take another little bite and see if we're getting close. If not, no, it's not even close. No, it's close, but I'm going to find a cigar in there. Let's try and do something cool.
It was impressive.
Yeah, I didn't say it was him. I was just saying I was trying to. I thought I might do something by accident cool. Isn't that weird that they're just out in there in that window looking out at us?
Yeah. It is kind of weird.
Kind of acting like people don't want to eat, aren't they?
You could say that, I guess.
I mean, we can. Only a couple pounds of sausage and a few pounds of potatoes. We might just want to keep it to ourselves.
Nah, I don't know if I can eat that much.
But shouldn't we eat all we want? Make sure we got all we want, then let them have what's left over?
Sure.
Here he comes. Jake called.
Did he?
Yep.
What'd he say?
Said he saw you this morning, just like you said. And there we have it. Griddle fried garlic parmesan red taters and Coneca Cajun sausage. Bear Patton, what do you reckon we should do with all this food?
I think it's time to eat. But we did before we once we took the meat and the potatoes off the grill, we did put that Parmesan and parsley mixture on the potatoes. But so we're gonna eat, but we
Why
will.
don't you show that?
We're gonna eat, but we will see y'all next time, and we invite you to press that like button, comment, subscribe, and share with everybody you know. Thanks for joining us on the Liberty Loving Kitchen.